Something unimaginable is happening at Faith Life Church. Nearly 80% of its congregation is gone. Let that sink in. 80%. This isn't just a small dip in attendance, it's a full-scale exodus. Imagine a church once bustling with families, now eerily quiet. Picture a packed parking lot that's now mostly empty spaces. Drive by on a Sunday morning, and you'll see the difference. Something is deeply wrong. A troubling shift behind the scenes. At first, it might seem like just another case of dwindling church attendance, but if you dig deeper, what's happening at Faith Life Church is far more alarming. And the most disturbing part, it's what's happening in the children's ministry.
I was recently contacted by a former member of Faith Life Church, and I spoke about all kinds of things with this individual. I'm going to refer to them as just they, just so that the identity is not disclosed. This individual said that the church has lost 80% of the church, of actual people that go to the church, and that it is remarkable when they are driving by and the amount of cars there is greatly diminished for services. They shared that because he's having, the ability to do as they want. With the children's ministry, there are protocols, just like everywhere else, that are in place for the safety of the children to not go back where the children are. However, that was an example of Tom being able to do whatever he wanted whenever and not having to follow the protocols that the church had in place.
A system that's failing the most vulnerable. Churches are supposed to be a safe haven, a place where families can worship without fear, where children are nurtured and protected. But at Faith Life Church, the rules meant to safeguard kids are being ignored, and one man in particular keeps coming up, Tom. According to inside sources, Tom operates as if the rules don't apply to him, no accountability, no oversight. He's been given unchecked authority in a ministry that should have the strictest protections, and leadership, they allow it. That's terrifying when someone can sidestep safety measures in a setting designed to protect children. It's not just negligence, it's dangerous. A pattern of silence and cover-ups. If this was just about one man breaking the rules, it would be bad enough, but Faith Life Church has connections to Daystar TV, an organization already facing serious scandals. And if you've followed religious news, you know Daystar has been called out for leadership failures, financial secrecy, and a disturbing lack of accountability. Could Faith Life Church be following the same path? When churches start hemorrhaging members, disregarding rules, and dismissing concerns, there's usually one reason: something is being hidden. What happens next? These allegations may have come from anonymous sources, but they can't be ignored. The leadership at Faith Life Church needs to answer for what's happening. Parents need to know what's going on in the children's ministry. Former members deserve to understand why their church is falling apart. And the community, they deserve transparency. If there's nothing to hide, then why not open the doors to an independent investigation? But if there is something being covered up, then this church is built on secrecy, not faith. Either way, the truth will come out. Because this isn't just about one church, it's about accountability in all faith-based organizations. It's about ensuring that no one is above the rules, especially when it comes to protecting children. Now, I have to ask, what do you think is really happening at Faith Life Church? Let's keep this conversation going, like, share, and spread the word. Because faith without accountability, that's just deception.